Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another BJ & Co. Infinifactory video. Whoa, 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 pew, 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 pew. We're continuing on where we left last week, and we're revisiting Teleportation Experiment 4 because I had some great brainwaves at the end of everything. So we're going to go in, and in particular today, we want to tackle the footprint score, and then we may go back and deal with some of the cycles, etc., etc. But we did good on the blocks, and we did have a good thinking of what we could do with blocks, but I did, like I said, had a really good brainwave on, I think, how things can go well with some footprint scores. So we want to keep things moving straight ahead. And I think what I want to be utilizing here is some eviscerators. Now, the challenging piece here, I think, is going to be the am I going to need all of these across? We'll see. The challenging piece. Ooh, maybe would a laser work? 3 eviscerators or 3 for a laser. It should be exactly the same. But I'm just going to see how this first one works here. If you guys have been enjoying the series, let us know. Hit that like button if you want to see more. Okay, good. That behaves the way it's supposed to. Right, because those are all pushers underneath. So, whoa. Okay, I want to drop some of this down just a little bit so that it drops in properly. So yeah, hit that like button. If you got some interesting comments on what's been going on, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And check out all the fun links in the description down below to join us on Discord and Facebook and Twitter and Twitch and all that fun stuff. So everything's coming across. Our footprint is looking pretty friggin' solid right now. And I think the important piece here that we're now going to need is this. And this is going to be kind of this is kind of the next challenging piece, because really what I need to do at the end here is we need to be having things built like we've done before in this general vicinity. And with these things being built, we're going to have our two... Whoa. We're going to have our 2 welders, which, of course, I even playing this level, I haven't hotbarred them, which I really should. We're going to have 2 welders there, which actually... Do we require those? No, what we require here, because we're going to keep this really friggin' tight, the welders are going to have to be down a level. So, our 2 welders are going to go underneath here. Boom, boom. And then we're going to need 2 welders over in this direction as well. But right? And then we need... This guy needs to be a push this direction. That should be it. So, that is close, right? We should start getting the 2 stuff through. Our only problem with this is that we need to get rid of a single piece that's causing some problems, which is going to be, and I'm going to have to figure out where this is going to be. But really, when something's there, so what I need this to do is somehow get rid of that space. So how is this going to be? This is my challenging part, because my footprint now is looking really 51. Still seems a little bit bigger than I'd like. But now, I mean, I guess my couple of options that I have here are, how do I do this? So really I need 9 pieces. So maybe if I get 9 pieces to back up, I wonder what would happen if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If these were... No, but they'll be touching the ground, so that's not going to help anything. Though, if I could bring them up 1 more, I might be able to play around with this, because though that's going to give me a 9 setup either, too. Because like I was thinking I could back 9 guys up here. And then once something hits there, but I somehow need to get rid of this 9th guy. I don't think this is the way. This is the challenging part. Like I think I'm getting close, but how do I get rid of this? So almost I need to say when something is. Do I leave this? Maybe I leave that. So this is gonna go. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so something's gonna be waiting there. So push. So this is gonna do another push. So when something is here, and when something is here, I want a pusher to go off, right? And I want a pusher to go off. I think, will I have enough space here? I guess I could censor it on the other side too if I wanted to. But really, we're looking at the block here and the block here. We want this to push. So what I need here is this. No, this can just be a pusher. And then this can be attached there. So once that sees something, then the other one should kick out too. What am I at, 55? I'm liking this. Oh, I think we've got it. Now, the only question I'm going to have here is, will we have enough space for the extra blocks? And I don't think we will. But let's run this out and see. Our footprint's at 66 right now, which I think is close to what the rest of the team will hit. 67 for sure. It would be nice if I could somehow do this in a better way, which I could almost do up top, I think. Well, we'll see. So we're at 67. God, we're close. Am I gonna have to hit 68? No, this is gonna stop with 2 left, isn't it? Stop with 2 left. This is because my next one's not gonna push. Though I think I can fix this without hitting 67 or without hitting 68. But we'll see. And it's wrong, of course. So what we're gonna do here is this is now gonna push that direction. Oh, except this isn't gonna, so this is gonna hit 68 as well. So in that case, ideally what I want is I want to have the sensor here, which may help some things. We're going to run these guys around the outside just to be safe and give me some room to play. I do want this to be filling in there, though I don't think I have a vertical pusher, but I can put my pusher here, right? But that's not gonna, that's gonna give us some trouble. So I don't know. I guess this really isn't saving any space by doing that. Okay, well, let's just run this out and see where we hit. I had a brainwave that I thought this would be nice and better, but I feel like right now I'm unfortunately tying things pretty tight. 67, yeah, so we will hit 68. Is there a way? And I don't even think there's a way. I still want this one across, because if it pulls when that last guy hits, it's still not there. It needs to actually push off one. So I'm thinking maybe I could suck everything one closer and it wouldn't cause us some issues. But that's going to be challenging. That footprint we can't shrink down. Really, if I could play around with the pieces here would be nice. But again, I don't think there's a way... Unless I pushed the pushers the other direction, but we're still gonna have that same problem where it's not dumping them nicely. If I could dump one off the far end would be better, but that's gonna be challenging. We have hit the 68 number, which I think is what somebody else had hit. Wow, stop. Gotta look at what's going on. I really probably should speed up the cycle score on this one too, but where are we sitting at? One more. Well, I thought I had good plans going into this, but it's turning out less than I thought, I think. Therefore I am. Fucking yo, man. So, I mean, we're 5 behind Yo Man in terms of footprint. We nailed it on Amazon side of things. So what can we do? What can we do here? I mean, this side, there's not much footprint we can play around with the exception of, you know, we're taking up 3 extra pieces here to do the cutting. But I don't think there's a better way to get in there and cut them. A laser won't help. 3 is pretty minimal there. It's not pushing any further than we need to, so like, unless we started bringing in 3 at a time, but then that's really going to mess stuff up on the other side, I think. So over here, in order to get rid of 5, like, I'd have to be able to get rid of... Well, I could get rid of 1. Right? I could get rid of 1 by... like, I could just place... No, that would be 2 still. That would still be 2. So it would remove 1 for me if I went up like so and put an eviscerator right here. Right? That would remove 1 for me, because as soon as it pushes over, it will just destroy. We could also go... Well, that route's not going to work then. Because... Oh, maybe. Let's rewatch this for a second. I might be able to get rid of 2 more. So what I actually could probably do... Don't even need this, don't even need this, don't even need this. I could probably put my pusher here with a wire, with a vertical sensor, and then this, just have this be an eviscerator right here. Now, it's still not ideal, but... Wait, does that make me 56? 65. Yeah, it's a nice number. Now, is this going to work properly? Yeah. I like it. It's interesting how the footprint jumped up so high at the end there. But it must be like where it's... Oh, probably the last 9 blocks. Right. Yeah, because I hit 2 more and then the 9. It's sad that it doesn't actually count those 9 right at the end. And I can't push this over anymore, I don't think. I don't think I could get... Yeah, I don't think I could force it to push nicely. I'm trying to think of any way that I could sneak like 1 out of this. But unfortunately, we don't have like a vertical... we don't have a vertical eviscerator, which would definitely help this regard, right? Like I could easily save 3 if we could do a vertical eviscerator. Though maybe we can. No, we wouldn't be able to do that, would we? Well, let's just see. 65. So it's getting better. We saved 3. Is there any way... Is there any way that this would logically work? I'm just trying to think if we could do some sort of vertical eviscerator here. Like, if we could push it down, but we can't. Our pushers and our blockers only go side to side. We've got the lifter, but I don't think, based on some of our previous experience, I don't think we can stop the lifter, like use a pusher to block the lifter stream to drop the eviscerator where we want to, and even then we're not saving any spaces. What I am thinking here, though, is that we do have a possible option. Fire the laser. This may save us some space, I think, which is, well, this will save us 2, hopefully, unless the laser counts as 63. There we go. It's funny how you always get set on specific tools that you like, and then you never necessarily deal with them properly. Now, so... Okay, this is working. We've got 3 through. We'll finish this up. We'll knock in the 63. And then maybe we go back and take another bit of a look-see and see what we can do. I'm still not thinking of any way that I can save those 3, well, the 2 dead spaces. We'd have to do a little bit of a jog around it anyways. And again, we'd have to get it to pull. So we're going to need to hit a pusher once everything gets to where it needs to be. And that's going to be a challenge as is. So I don't think we can save anything in this regard. What else can we do? What else can we do? What else can we do? I think our only other option is to look at if there's any footprints that we can save on the front side of things before we get to where it needs to be. And unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to be possible, because our lasers are going to have to be in funky spots that are going to sit out anyways. But we'll see. Okay, last one. Come on, hurry up. Really should have turned the cycle score up for this one. Over 1,000. There we go, 63 right in there with Yo Man. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, play again. Is there anything we can do on this end? And I think the answer is no. Because anything we do here is going to hurt our footprint score. Unless... No, because then we're going to just start blocking things. So we want to keep everything going straight. So the only way we could stop this is if somehow these eviscerators could go into there, but I can't. We can't place them in the middle here. So, I mean, I could get rid of one, but then it's going to make things more complex on the other side and cause us with problems. So I don't think that's a logical thing in any regard. So I think this is it. I think this is it. I don't think we can best Yo Man in this regard, but I like it. I like it. We done good. We done good. I thought it's funny how you don't necessarily think of, you know, when I was counting the blocks, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 18 I had talked about coming across. So we were at 36. I was like, oh, we got so much to do. But then we've got another 9 and another 9, right? So there's another 18. So we're at the, 40, 50 and change, plus the other extra little crap we've thrown around. So I had big hopes. I thought we would have something amazing. But as usual, Yo Man's got there before I have, which makes sense. He's played this game years ago. So it's good. It's good. I quite enjoyed this level. You could probably tell I was avoiding the teleporters for a while because I was worried that there would be a lot of logic gating and all sorts of stuff because, these things are coming through all separate and then we got to bring them through and, but there were some easy things that we did, even with the block score, where you could just, you know, force this 3x3 block to go through in all of its pieces. That was actually the hardest thing. I was like, how am I going to rotate this big piece to get through and all that jazz? So all in all, this level turned out much easier than I was expecting. Glad that we were able to optimize some of the stuff. It's been fantastic. Appreciate all of you guys being here. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel for updates when all the new content goes live, and hit that little bell notification to make sure you do get notified. And we'd love to have you guys in the community. Check out the links down below. We've got a Discord link down there, and it popped up sometime in the video. That's where we like to hang out. That's where we chat with everybody. We'd love to have you join us. And if you want to show some love, check out all the other links down below. We've got a Patreon. We've got a donation link. We've got our Twitter page. We've got our Facebook. We'd love to see you wherever you like to hang out. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Thank you.